Okay, so this is another video for anyone who counts themselves as my friend here on YouTube. And I mentioned in my last video, my wife and I are moving to Bosnia Herzegovina, and we've been out there for the past couple of weeks just having a look around. I put together a short film based on that footage, which is what follows this introduction. We've started a new YouTube channel called youtube.com/WeDoAdventure, and we're going to be putting videos up on there that explain more about what we're doing, and when we're out there, that'll be where I'm posting videos letting you know what exactly I'm up to and what's going on. So if you are interested and you do want to stay in touch, then why not pop over there and subscribe. The video that follows this is posted up on that channel already, but I thought I'd bring it here onto the Talk 74 channel as well, just so you get to see it and you get the chance to know that there is this other channel going on if you are interested in keeping in touch with how all that work's going to go. So that's enough from me. Sit back and I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching.
Well, I first really heard about Bosnia when the conflict started here, and it was all on the news. And it really affected me when I looked at the pictures and read it in the news. I felt like I wanted to do something to help, but like I was 15 or something, so there wasn't a lot I could do.
Panic sets the world on fire. Terror made the flames grow high. Peace got smothered by desire. Studies indecision.
And then somebody came to my school as a refugee from Sarajevo, and I prayed that I could become friends with her, because I felt like then there'd be some kind of connection, and you know, maybe I could help her if I can help anyone else. And she ended up being in my class at school, and we became really close friends. Then I also heard about a book called Miracle in Mostar, which was about a guy from Croatia who came here to Mostar into the war zone and started to help people and to do stuff with the young people here, and it was really inspiring and made me think that was something that I wanted to do kind of later in my life.
Only one thing is clear about the breakup of Yugoslavia since the early 90s. Nothing is clear. Was there a winner in the Bosnian War? There were certainly losers. The 200,000 who lost their lives, the 2 million displaced people. This was the conflict that introduced ethnic cleansing into our vocabulary. And so, from Europe's worst genocide since the Second World War, Bosnia Herzegovina must now build for a better future.
In December this year, my friend from Sarajevo was getting married, and she invited us to come out here to the wedding. And I just thought I would Google NoviMost, which was the organisation that this book was about that I'd read, just to see if it still existed and what was going on with it now.
Rowan goes online to check out this organisation called NoviMost, which was started by a guy who wrote a book called Miracle in Mostar. She comes back to me going, hey, they've got an advert on there for a couple to go and work in Bosnia Herzegovina. Do you want to go and live there? And I just was like, well, why not ask me to go and move to New York? You know, I might be a bit more positive about that.
Yeah, so I was quite excited when I saw that, and it was a bit like a sign or something telling us to come here. Anyway,
we went to Sarajevo and spent 4 days there wandering around the old town and just seeing the sights.
We kind of contacted NoviMost and got more information, and yeah, and now we're here having a look round.
NoviMost International was born at the height of the Bosnian War, a war that raged between Bosnia-Herzegovina's declaration of independence in 1992 and the signing of the Dayton Peace Accord in 1995. It works with young people in Bosnia-Herzegovina to help them overcome the effects of the past, to equip them to enter their futures with a hope and confidence, and to empower them to become instruments of transformation in their communities.
For me, as someone who's lived in the UK for the whole of my life, actually lived all of my life in Horsham, then the thought of moving to a different country, learning a whole new language and culture is a very interesting one. Let's just say life is going to be completely different. But that's a really, really good thing. I've got to say, I'm filming this having just spent a week in Mostar and that area, and it is really exciting. The thought of being out here, what we're going to see happen, what we're going to be part of doing. So it's all good. It's going to be a massive change for us, but a really positive one, and one I'm really looking forward to being part of.
The bar is higher than I thought it could be, but then you promised trust and you'll succeed. There may be struggles, but the victory's won. You know the ending, I know that I've come home.
Well, to cut a long story short, that's what's happening. We're moving on, and it depends, you know. So for some people watching this, you're gonna like understand if I were to say something like, "Oh, I believe God said to do." For some people, you can understand it better if I said it seems like the right thing to do. Whichever way makes sense to you. The reality is, as of September 2008, Ronan and I are going to be moving to Mostar for at least a year as part of a 3-year commitment we've made to NoviMost to work here in Bosnia Herzegovina.
Going to be doing youth work, mostly working in the youth club there, working with young people from all different ethnic backgrounds, maybe teaching a bit of English, teaching music, doing different games and activities, going on camps and all kinds of stuff like that.
Bosnia-Herzegovina remains ethnically divided, split into 2 governing entities, the Bosniak Croat Federation and the Serb Republic. But despite social, religious and political challenges, there is hope. The first laws about youth provision by municipalities and cantons are being drafted. The needs of young people are being recognised. There is a huge opportunity for effective youth work that can help shape the development of a nation, turning Bosnia into a good news story.
Hopefully this video has helped give you a picture of Bosnia-Herzegovina if you've never heard of it before or never really thought about it much. Hopefully it's given you an insight into the work we're going to be doing, and if you would like to help and support us in the work we're going to be doing, then we'd very much like to hear from you. So thanks for watching.
The love, the mystery, your mercy covers me, your grace is more than enough. The love, the mystery, your mercy covers me, your grace is more than enough.